where should we colonize next is the question. If we want to continue to expand our current colonial nation, we could do it down here. This is a jungle, so that's not a great spot. Coastal desert. It's all very dry. It's all just very dry and terrible. Savannah. Don't want to try to compete with the Aztecs. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Arid. Is there any good spot for a colony here? I'm starting to think that's probably going to be a no. No obvious spots. What about over here? This is all going to be tropical and arid. Well, I guess we are kind of out of options that are, you know, semi-reasonable climate-wise, so I guess we'll start colonizing the tropical areas over here. So we're going to send you to a new landmass. Assuage their pain if possible. What do the Aztecs think of us? They actually like us so far. Believe it or not. Natural scientist has died. Hire a new dude, we'll promote him. Can we run just all level 4 advisors at this point? No. The answer is no. The Turks have announced us as a rival. Does that mean we can rival them back? Oh, we already have them as a rival. And we can put Rome back as a rival. Awesome. I don't want the Teutons to be a rival. Greatest living artists. We will take the admin power. Thank you. Tamana has become self-sustaining. Has it though? Let's transport our dudes. So in terms of areas, yeah, we'll colonize this. Is it really? Okay. I was gonna say that would be a really weird border. We'll colonize this, this. We'll just go kind of step by step here. Advancement of the nobility. Suppose we should keep exploring. No, don't hunt pirates. Sea of Rhodanus. House of Rus. Wonder if that's the same as the historical Rus. Okay, cool. Finnmark has become the seat of our consort's family. Egypt is invading Aksum. Rome is having... Oh, shit. So the Balkans have been occupied by Gaul, but they are occupying the Gaulish homeland. He had a good point. It's fine. Make sure we're still drilling here. Drill. Holy shit. Yeah, like, this is a whole big thing. Rome is barely winning. And they're fighting against Gaul, Carthage, and the Britons. Okay. So is Iberia fighting a separate war against Gaul? No, it's the same war. Okay. So basically, it's, yeah, Rome and Iberia versus Gaul, Carthage, and the Britons. Land maintenance modifier, I like it. Oh, the other one was discipline. That was probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. We might go bankrupt, we'll see. I really want a button to automatically resume drilling after a native uprising. Alright, we've got our first Vinland colonial army. Oh yeah, I need to make the development numbers even in the capital, because it matters a lot to me. Okay. We are going to explore the Sea of Rhodanus coast. Another colony that has become self-sustaining. So where is our conquistador? He's up here. We're going to have you guys switch places. You're going to come down here. And we're going to do a little bit of inland exploring. We're probably nowhere near embracing the printing press. Okay, conquistador. I want you to hunt within the very small number of provinces we have available for the 7 cities. We probably have a slightly better chance of completing a circumnavigation now that we have some New World colonies. We might try that again soon. Nobles, something something. Royal marriage with the Finns has ended. We will happily renew that. How is the war on the continent going? Rome has a truce. Do they lose land? I don't actually know what changed hands there. It doesn't look like they took anything from Gaul, but now Gaul is being occupied by the Teutons. He's a woman! We've never discovered that Barrett was a woman. Had the natives not shouted at the top of their lungs when the expedition entered Osjuja. She's joined us as an assistant to our naturalist, and as his ulcerated leg had brought him much discomfort, she had carried supplies and specimens in his stead. Barrett claims to be our naturalist's housekeeper, but the relationship seems deeper than that. We'll let her stay. Why not? Why don't we just go ahead and finish out innovative ideas? Got some production efficiency. Queen of the people, we have more important matters to deal with. Let's expand those colonial borders. Alright. More colonies becoming self-sustaining. Anyway, we probably want to grab this first. So So we're basically racing the Aztecs to colonization right now. Yeah, I guess we'll go here next. Oh no. Alright. Explore. Yeah, let's try for another circumnavigation. What's the worst that could happen? Just a bunch of people die? That'd be so terrible if a bunch of people died. Gaul has canceled military access. We're losing generals. And the Teutons look like they might have been pushed back a bit. Ghana's starting to gain some traction. New land claimed. Let's increase the taxes. 42%. They might make it. They might make it. Let's see. We are capped out again, so we're going to promote some mercantilism. Does it count as a circumnavigation if they just barely... How many more provinces do they have to uncover? Oh, we lost a ship. And we lost all of our ships. Oh, they didn't make it. It was close. When do we get the next... The early frigate is at Diplotech 15. We'll definitely be able to complete a circumnavigation by then. Alright. Drill. I want you to drill. Oh, you have no general. Peralta Gold Mine. The bloody massacre in Pachata left few Peralta family members alive when natives attacked their routine gold expedition. The ones who survived have begged for the help of our conquistador. Peralta doesn't sound very Norwegian. Let's see. Yeah, whatever they need. That's something at least. Alright. Depletion of the European beaver. That is going to help our economy a lot, because we have lots of furs. We are diplo-capped again. Let's just go ahead and click this twice. How close are we to being able to embrace the institution? Close. Take advantage of a shipbuilding boom. So I think my idea for if we try to do a series like this again is national tax modifier sounds good. I might actually create a mod so we can have more than 32 nations, because I feel like this would be a lot more interesting with more than 32 nations. New level of professionalism. Fantastic. So I think we're at max now. Yes, we are at max army professionalism. So we don't need to worry about drilling so much anymore. Yeah, we'll renew our royal marriage with the Teutons. Did they take some territory from Gaul? I always miss when the war actually ends. Egyptian peasants are not happy. And Egypt is kind of a shadow of its former self, so that doesn't surprise me. Greece has kind of started to expand into the Caucasus a little. Oh, and they're fighting the Egyptians in the northern Levant. Yay, another colony became self-sustaining. Alright, we want to lock down this area. So we'll go here next. Air falls ill. Let's send for a trained medicus. And didn't work. Did not work. Was not effective. Yeah, I'm going to rush through these ideas just so we can get that extra discipline and the be able to change our government type. Because we are quite large to still be a chiefdom at this point. Admin power, prestige, I'll take the admin power. Wrap up fairly soon here, I think. Royal marriage with the Teutons has ended again. Alright, so we've fully finished colonizing this little island up here. Send you down here. Areas. Let's do this. Military leaders left us, so it looks like our colony is colonizing now as well, which I was hoping that they would do. Were you gonna ever finish exploring, or what? Like, what was your plan right now? Cibola! A scout has returned with news about Cibola, one of the 7 cities of gold. He'd met a monk who had heard stories from the natives of Ziltrorada about a city overflowing with riches. Its people decorated their houses with turquoise, used dishes of gold and silver, and had gigantic pearls, emeralds, and other beautiful gems. Let's go find it. I mean, we know Atlantis exists, so how much of a stretch is Cibola? Let's see. Bureaucrats need more paper, so good for them. Their empire's not doing so well. Miltech 9, not too bad. Okay, so I want to make sure our troops are actually where we need them. Gudmundur is the new heir. He's good at everything except the army. We continue to cap out on Diplo points. Yay, optimism. Mill power, we'll use caution. We don't really need it right now. Attaboy. Is the country really called Attaboy? Okay. We found the nation of Attaboy. Okay. Locking down this area here. Oh no, they've damaged our colony. Which colony was... Oh, it was this one. Yeah. Because nobody's defending it. That would stand to reason. Yeah, this is a very large, very arid island here. Or continent, I suppose I should say. Atlantis is still colonizing, so good for them. Military leader has left us. At this point, I don't really care. Alright, let's just promote a whole bunch of mercantilism. Tyrannical nobles, they can go fuck themselves. Oh, you're mad now? Okay, I'll hear your complaints, and we're done. Alright. Areas. Yeah, I'm hoping that this border friction with the Aztec Empire will lead to some interesting moments in the near future. What else was I going to look at? Oh yeah, how close are to... Okay. We actually, as soon as we have the money, we can embrace the institution. How much inflation do we have? There's no need for reforms. Kilos become self-sustaining. So... yeah, we missed out on one province within this area. Is this seriously one? This area is one province big? I'm not sure if that's even supposed to be able to happen. Aztecs. Miltech 11, so they're kind of keeping up. They're going to get a lot of institutions from us that they don't already have. So they might actually end up with better tech than Atlantis, being at the crossroads of the two technological epicenters of the world. Alright, I think right about here, January 1577, we are going to call that the end of this session. Be sure to check out our website, that is loresworn.com. We are at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I am at AsaTJ, that is ASATJ. We'll be back with more of this. The Europe's really, like, the last little bit of Europe's starting to fill in. Carthage has made themselves a fairly significant North African power. Wow, Arabia is getting ganged up on by Persia, Aksum, and Kilwa. Wow. Yeah, they might end up losing a lot of land here. It's not even Egypt this time. Rome continues their march. Gaul and the Teutons have actually done really well, all things considered. We discovered Srivijaya down here. We at least discovered one of their colonies. I don't know if we can do diplomacy with them yet. Doesn't look like it. So they are a... they don't start Sunni. I think they converted to Sunni due to a trade center. But yeah, they're a Sumatran nation down here. Khmer is kicking some ass. They might end up being the dominant East Asian power. Tamil Kings, so the Indian area is really starting to fill in. We can kind of see maybe some other friends over here we haven't met yet, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And, oh yeah, we've discovered Polynesia. So here's Polynesia down here. They're an animist kingdom. And we'll have to see how much of the South Pacific they've managed to conquer. So I think we've found everyone. We've seen everyone except for a couple of the East Asian countries so far. Yeah, we've met almost all of the custom nations at this point. And we'll see you guys next time.